Fantasy football start him, sit him, quarterbacks for Week 17 championship matchups. The fantasy football season is reaching its pinnacle, with Week 17 marking championship week for most leagues. For fantasy managers, this is the final opportunity to make the right decisions that could secure their title. While those with elite quarterbacks like Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, or rookie sensation Jayden Daniels can confidently lock them into their starting lineups, others face tough decisions at the quarterback position. This week is especially tricky for managers who relied on streaming quarterbacks throughout the season or those dealing with Jalen Hurts' injury. With uncertainties surrounding Hurts' availability and some fringe QB1s facing challenging matchups, careful planning is critical. Here's an in-depth breakdown of the quarterbacks to trust and avoid in Week 17, based on matchups, recent performances, and team motivations. Start him. Quarterbacks to trust in Week 17. Jordan Love, Green Bay Packers at Minnesota Vikings. Jordan Love has had an up-and-down season, but he's proven capable of explosive games, especially in favorable matchups. In the Packers' earlier clash with the Vikings, Love threw for 379 yards and 4 touchdowns, though he also had 3 interceptions. Despite the turnovers, his fantasy upside is undeniable, especially against a Minnesota defense that ranks 29th in passing yards allowed per game, 248.7. This matchup has shootout potential, with the Vikings averaging 33 points per game over their last 3 contests. Love's Packers are fighting for playoff positioning, and he should be heavily involved in this critical game. Expect him to finish as a top 10 quarterback for Week 17. Geno Smith, Seattle Seahawks at Chicago Bears. Geno Smith's resurgence continues, and he's coming off a stellar Week 16 performance against the Vikings, where he threw for 314 yards and 3 touchdowns. This week, he faces a Chicago defense that has struggled against quarterbacks in recent games. While the Bears started the season strong, they've allowed 10 passing touchdowns in their last 5 games.